catastrophic failure. I can see the car from here. There's a cop behind it reading the plates right now. I think we better take our coat off for this one. This freaking Chef Boyardee Wayne's about to get cooking in the kitchen. Oh yeah. You ever see a Macho Man Randy Savage? Well, whatever that is, there it is. Well, howdy doody guys, how's everybody doing? Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Wow, what the was that? This should be a real humdinger. Check out this freaking backpack. I don't know if you guys can see with the sun, but yeah, we got a rather large loadout today. And we are in the 1980s bush forest. We just parked the car off the road over there. Hopefully nobody tinkers with that. Anyway, let's try to freaking get back in here and see what we can make happen. It's a rather muddy one today. We had a little bit of a blizzard yesterday, and it's already starting to melt somewhat, but it's still kind of chilly. Anyway, yeah, that big green thing on my back, not the lime green thing, but the forest green thing, is a sleeping pad. It is massive. What are we doing here? Oh, this is a terrible idea. Why did I do this? Oh, yep, we're stuck. Get off. Help me. Anyway, we're gonna fight our way through this and have a good old humdinger of a time. Oh, we're getting stuck on absolutely everything. Oh, terrible idea for a backpack choice. Ow! Whew. Holy moly. All right, honestly, I'm not gonna bushwhack too far into this forest with this big old bag. This little spot here, if it looks familiar, well then you got one heck of a set of eyeballs there, Hawkeye. This is the one that me and my dog camped out when that winter storm came through here. I noticed last time I came through here, there's a deer stand over here, and there's still a deer stand over here. So I don't know if it's abandoned or maybe somebody just left it. But anyway, this is where we're gonna call home for the night. Whew. I'm gonna settle down and I just found a little broken piece of an arrow. All right, well yeah. Anyway, let's dive into it and have a good old time. All right, got this little modified old school external pack. Freaking what a mess. Holy crap. I mean, it's about 40 degrees for carrying that thing in here. I mean, we aren't even super far in the woods. We're maybe about 50 yards into the weeds here, to be honest. And whew, it got spicy. All right, check out this old thing. I added this on, little hip straps. These are off of a different pack, of course. And this had absolutely nothing on it, but that thing is a sleeping pad, which is insane. We've got snag-nut trees coming in here, so I wonder if we poked a hole in it, but it's got memory foam on the inside of it, so it should be all right. Anyway, first things first, catch your breath. Hopefully in between these two trees right here should be good enough distance for that hammock. So we're gonna set that up. We're gonna establish camp first. I chose these woods because we're able to have a fire. It has been a while since we've been able to sit around a freaking fire, besides just a little wood stove at the shack. So I think it's gonna be a nice good old time. Sit back, relax, and we're tucked away. If there's a lot of wind, hopefully nothing murders us, but we should be all right. I got all sorts of different This is a wing it and bring it kind of thing. I didn't know how I was gonna attach everything, but oh man, we're out here, we're doing it. If you guys seen that little short, you know we had a blizzard yesterday, and then today is, I don't know, this weather is still crazy. Anyway, that's why I chose a hammock. I want to be off the ground instead of all muddy, sitting in the muck. And I want to test this tent again with a different setup we got going on. Hopefully, we've gained a few pounds, so hopefully this bad boy keeps us off the ground. And yes, this is somewhat of an urban spot, so you will hear planes, trains, and automobiles. It's awfully high. Yeah, we'll see. Well, there we are. I think we should be good to go. Hoping the sleeping pad fits in here. It is massive. I mean, look at that freaking thing. Ridiculous. Well, this does come with a rain fly, but I didn't bring the rain fly because I don't like it because there's no windows, so I can't look around me. So what I did bring was a tarp to put over it. Not expecting any rain or precipitation or anything, but it is supposed to get just below freezing tonight, about 30, 31. But we'll see. I've never used this thing in a winter camp, even though today is technically the first day of spring. But yeah, we shall see. Anyway, let's get it done. I guess first things first, let's see if this thing holds me. Whoa. Get all the tension and stuff out of it, and then we'll tighten it up, and then it should be good to go. There we go. Get some of that slack out of her. There we go. That should be perfect. Magical. Maybe over this tank. Supposed to be like a self-inflating tent. She spit it out today, Junior. Self-inflating sleeping pad. It fits in here just perfect. Sweet. I was worried about that. We should be all right. Magical. That thing's kind of heavy too. It's like 7.7 pounds. I mean, we didn't have to carry it far, but we did that. Kind of gotta get creative when you're packing these external frames. I mean, this external frame is just the external frame. I mean, it has a time and a place, and I guess it kind of worked out for now. Ugh. Got a bunch. Ah! Stay up there. Come on! That was majestic. Get off my shirt. I got my big old school Coleman sleeping bag stuffed in this. I cannot speak right now. I think I'm about to have a stroke. Well, base camp is established. Sleeping bag ready to go. Got our pillow in there. I am gonna zip it up. That's because it's not super warm, and it hasn't been like super warm consistently. I wouldn't think the mosquitoes were out, but the other day when we went out, the mosquitoes were trying to eat us out. What? Yeah, anyway, I figured since we're all set up, let's go fart around. I'll show you this little, I don't know if you guys can see it from here, but there is a deer stand right here. You are able to bow hunt this area. So, I mean, this is super thick. With that large freaking pack set up, I would have just destroyed a lot of gear probably getting through here. So, that's why we kind of chose this spot. I had it in mind. I was debating on going further in, but, I mean, even with a regular backpack, this stuff is thick. Here's this freaking stand here. Ladder's on the other side, of course. It's only missing one rung, so maybe that's why they did that. Oh, even more branches fell since last time. I don't know which one they fell off of, but yeah. Ooh, there's another tree down over there. It's been a while since we've been out here. Sorry, blinding you with the sun, but let's go try to fart around. Working your way this way, super dense. There is some more stands down yonder. I mean, there's quite a few people that hunt this area. Well, you never know till you go. Wouldn't imagine anybody's gonna be out here, so hopefully our stuff will be all right. Anyway, let's go fart around, take a little peek, see what we can see. And we got, ouch, a few hours of daylight left, but we do need to gather firewood. Well, let's put these in sport mode real quick and get trucking. Alright, actually we backtracked a little bit. Camp's right behind us. I never got to go this way very far. Even when that storm camp we did with the dog out here, I didn't get to adventure over here very much. I have not been all over this area just yet. I think it's like 30 something acres. Something like that. But never know till you go. Never know what you're gonna find. I mean, there is remnants of people because, you know, they're like cockroaches everywhere. Just pick the path of least resistance. Oh, you know what? That big old tree look familiar? That's that tree we did the EDC under here by. I didn't realize it was that close right here. That's cool. Started to open up a little bit. There is no running water or anything on this property, so I hauled water in. I'm walking right into the sun. I really can't see crap. I'm gonna end up poking my dang eyeball out. Red Robin, yum. Most of you know, this whole area is surrounded by farm fields. It's a wide open farm field. There's no crop in the ground just yet. But the north end of this property is actually, half of it's kind of, I think somebody purchased it. So they do have no trespassing signs in some of the neck of the woods over down yonder. But we don't have much, and I'm happy with a little bit of nature because we are running out of nature in this freaking world. It sucks, but that's what we got. Look at this tree. If there's a freaking will, there's a way. Look at that thing. This freaking Mowgli from the Jungle Book. Come slide down that bad boy right there. Yeehaw! It does open up out here, but there's no way to get over here. You can see that field right there, but that's all trespassing to get into it. Otherwise, it's super dense to get in here off the road. Where I came in was the easiest spot I've ever found getting in here so far. Look at this. Somebody definitely made this. Interesting. Anyway, we're gonna fart around. If I see anything interesting, I'll show you. Otherwise, I'll meet you back at camp. Well, there's like a homemade deer stand type thing. It's been there for many years and it's rotted out. Super windy out here compared to being back there in our cover. So I think we're gonna head back so we don't get pancaked here. When you're walking around dense bush like this, set markers for yourself. Kind of like I said, hey, that Mowgli tree. Well, here's the Mowgli tree. Yeah, we're not super far or anything, or going in the dang jungle, but it's good to do that. Or, I mean, there's trash everywhere. Stick it on a tree branch or something so you can always find your way back. Okay, there's a big tree, so I know I gotta turn right, because you cannot even see camp through here. You can't see nothing. I can't see anything, but we know camp should be down yonder. There she blows. Home sweet home. Well, let's get this tarp rigged up. It is going to be a nice wind blocker for the night, so we're definitely going to want it. We don't have a heat source, like a wood stove or anything like that for the night, but the bag should do us justice. If not, I got my big old coat. We'll be all right. We'll have a fire going down here. I just don't want anything snap, crackle, or pop and burning the setup, you know? This freaking tarp's already got enough burn holes in her. But it'll be alright. I do love this tarp though, because it has a reflective inside. So if you are doing like a fire next to it, you can reflect the heat on yourself. Pretty nice. It's a Unigear tarp, by the way. The whole idea of me doing this tarp is so I can see out. Yeah, because I want to be able to at least see a little bit. Even if I do drop this down a little bit, at least I'll see somebody's feet standing here if there so happens to be that. And then I can grab my knife and get ready to fight for my life. As this is an urban location, you just never know. And we did hear it when I camped out here with my kids. Like, there's some weird, we heard like random woman talking out here in the weeds. We don't know. Anyway, it is howling out there. The breeze is kind of whipping through here. Barely, not too bad. But I think we're gonna clear this area out here, start get a fire going. I'm about to have me one of these little crunchy cookie thingies. Get a nice snack up in us. To be honest, there's so much dead stuff around here that I don't think I'm gonna have to pull out my saw. I did bring it, but if I don't have to utilize it, why would you? You know, work smarter, not harder. Whatever. I don't think I'm gonna win that game of tug of war. Well, we got some birch bark from a little tiny house adventure in Minnesota still. We'll give this a little scratch-a-rooney. It should take off fairly easy. Throw a couple shavings on there. Come on. Come on. Hiya! Hiya! Fire! Fire! Did it go? It wants to. Hey. Hey, hey, hey. Woo, finally, a fire. Better get my phone out of my back pocket before I melt it. Warm up the old buns. Woo-wee. Finally. Yeah, this feels lovely. Woo-wee. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee. Hot diggity dog. Yep, we're definitely putting more holes in the tarp today. Peachy. Anyway, I'm sitting around and warm up for a little bit. For dinner, I brought like a, I guess they call it like a chicken, well it's chicken, so like a chicken hind quarter, how it's like a breast or a thigh and the leg attached to it, something like that. So we're gonna wing that, cook that over the fire, and see what we can make happen. Sounds delightful. I did bring brewskis. So yeah, we're gonna dabble with that for a little bit. That'll help us go night-night. Anyway, this ain't much of a spot, but hey, we'll take it. We shall take it. Anyway, yippee! Well, I was looking for some sticks. Found a little skull. Not sure exactly what. Maybe a possum or a raccoon or something. Sorry, I don't even think I was showing you. Something of the sort. Peachy. Alright, we got 3 sticks and a bit of twine. We're going to tie these together. I'm going to try to dangle our chicken over the fire and cook it that way. If that doesn't work that great, then we'll just impale it with a stick and try to roast it over it. We'll see what happens. We're just winging it. Winging it and bringing it. Winging it and bringing it as always. The only question is this little natural twine gonna catch on fire? Well, there we go. Got us a little tripod. I put some like avocado oil on there and then some shenanigan seasoning. We're just gonna let that thing dangle and cook all up on there. Oh yeah, good thing I did wrap the crap out of it. Get that taken care of in a second, but check her out. Just make you want to slap your mama. There we are. Got to get this thing dialed in here. Peachy. Yeehaw! I've been lining sticks on the outside of it, not under it. Just letting the coals roast in the middle and the heat kind of just whip around it on the outsides. It is definitely going to take some time. That very bottom part is a lot of bone, as most of you know. So it getting charred up ain't going to be too big of a thing. But she's cooking. I think we may have to get a little fancy up top here, because I know that's going to still be raw, but the heat's still there. We're trying to cook it, not make freaking chicken jerky. So I don't know if that's picking up or not. It's pretty far away. Those are coyotes. Down yonder. See if they come running through camp tonight, but the fire usually keep them away. I've never had them really get super close, so. That didn't go as planned. Did not go as planned. But I did burn my hand. Ouch! Alright, well, we got it pinned up a little bit like that. Got some sticks holding her over there, so it shouldn't be too much longer. Sure is an active roadway tonight. I'm trying to keep my light off though. And the good thing is we are next to the car, because most of you know that vehicle is not mine. It is a loaner until we get our red CRV going. So if somebody tinkers with it in the middle of the night, we should be able to hear them and run over there. Maybe hopefully don't lose an eyeball from a twig in the middle of the night, but hopefully, just hopefully, none of that happens. But we are in the middle of the city, and if you guys know, my other CRV catalytic converter was cut off just down yonder, so anything is possible. Well guys, cheers to another night of shenanigans. It's out here flinging it and winging it as always. I don't think we've ever quite done anything on a string like this. I know we've done like chicken tenders on a stick. Ah, follow me. Anyway, cheers. It's out here flinging it and winging it. I don't know how many times I can keep saying that. And we keep going on these same spots, different day, but we're still having a good old time. Hopefully. Thanks for putting up with me and coming along with the shenanigans. You guys are greatly appreciated. Thank you. Cheers to you guys. Well, the chicken's been on there for almost 2 freaking hours. We switched it up and put the string on this side because that is still completely raw. Bummer. Bit of a process. Like I said, I don't think I've ever done any chicken like this, so it is a bit tedious. I should have brought my grill grate, and I was going to throw it right on there, and it probably would have been a lot faster. "28 days later." No. Oh, catastrophic failure. Oh no. Why does this have to happen to us? No. Come here. Think fast. How can we recover? Darn it. Ouch. Ouch. Well, that sucks. Get out of here. I mean, we've had steak on the coals, so I ain't worried about it, but yeah. Well, our ash chicken, I think, is done. I'm gonna get this fire going. We're about down to 42 degrees. Getting a little chilly. I mean, with just this little thermal on. So we're gonna get this fire pumping and then give this chicken a dumping. See if it's any good. If not, it's gonna suck, and then I'll be happy for breakfast. Well, here's dinner. A little bit of ash chicken. 3 freaking hours later, and a bit ashy. I'm not even gonna eat the freaking skin on that part. I will try it over here though. That's pretty tasty. Did she cook all the way through? On that bottom part, I think she did. I mean, it looks real good on the inside. Not bad. You never know till you go, and you're never gonna learn if you don't try. Anyway, we're gonna nibble on some finger licking chicken. Should have brought some sides. I didn't bring anything, but Brewski's breakfast should be good. I got a goofy little, like kind of like another goofy Benedict idea. Just like potato cake Benedict, or I don't know exactly how it's gonna go, but I brought ingredients to wing something, so we'll give that a shot in the morning. Well, anyway, I'm gonna take this to Pound Town. Cheers! As soon as you step away from that fire, it's chilly. The temperature is definitely freaking dropped now. Wind's picking up. Got the night lapse rigged up here. I don't know, because there is absolutely nothing to see through here. I don't know if hang on, let me see if I can get this GoPro a little bit of boom. There ain't much through here. I don't know if it's gonna pick up any clouds or whatnot, but usually I like to check out the stars when I re-watch that. But it's cloudy skies, but hopefully it picks up on the clouds or something. I don't know if it's gonna pick up anything through these trees. Anywho, keeping this fire pumping is actually keeping the general area within like 45 degrees. So that's kind of nice. But I don't even know if I'm gonna drop the tarp. I have been noticing a bunch of spiders climbing up on here though. They're staying in the area because it's a wee bit warmer over here next to the fire. I don't know, farted around next to the fire for a little bit. I got like 3 more briskies. I didn't bring too many. I should have brought some so then we can go. No, just kidding. These are jokes. Calm down. But sometimes, you know, it helps to get through the night. I can't feel my toes. I want to tell you guys something. I remember. Well, of course I remember. But remember, I told you guys a while back. I said yes to another e-bike and stuff. Yes, I've had that bike, and there was a lot of things wrong with it when I got it. And ow. Anyway, there was a lot of things wrong with it. Like when I got it, there was a bunch of stuff broken. Holy crap, I'm way over here and it's still getting me. Broken like through the box and stuff because it was terribly packaged. Like it wasn't enough stuff. Well, the company, I made the video, I sent it to the company, and they wanted me to basically lie to my viewers and give you guys false advertisement basically of what happened. And I told them no. So that's why I told them no, I'm not gonna lie to my viewers for anybody's financial gain. I don't care about $1. Yeah, it's an e-bike. They can have it back if they really want it. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie to anybody that trusts me just watching my shenanigans. So yeah, anyway, I still got that bike, and we probably will do some e-bike camps with it. But I mean, the fact that they had the audacity to try to bully me into, yeah, well, I didn't let that play out too well. Anyway, I just want to update you guys on that because I remember I told you guys that a few videos back about an e-bike thing. But yeah, I don't know if I'll be releasing it. They told me not to. They told me to take those parts, take the bad parts out, and then like try to feed you guys bull crap. But no. And then they told me not to release the video at all. So, but they've been hounding me, asking me if I fixed anything, and I told them exactly, it is what it is. That's what you get. I'm not lying to my people, so I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, you might see it in the upcoming videos, camping and whatnot. It's the only one we got right now, but yeah, there's the update there. Cheers. Well, I can see the car from here. There's a cop behind it reading the plates right now. It ain't gonna show up on this GoPro, but there's a cop behind the car. You guys can't see the lights. There's definitely a cop. He's got to be smelling the smoke or something. I don't know. We might get booted out of here. See what happens. Oh my gosh. He's probably gonna come back by. He was just spotlighting the whole woods and everything. I was trying to be sneaky. Good thing I set the tarp up the way I did. And the fire right here, I know he could smell the fire. But you probably can't see it from the street. Now I gotta be wary about them coming to tow it, but Hello? I ain't gonna come back here. These woods are too thick. Wow. Always something. Why is it always something? Holy crap. I don't know if that picked up or not. These GoPros are terrible in the light. Oh man, I hope it did. I tried to film it. Maybe you could see some lights, so I don't know. Never gonna know till I edit the footage, but always something. Oh man, now I gotta keep an eye out for hearing a tow truck. So if I hear a tow truck coming over there, then I gotta probably mission abort. I can't see anything. I'm blinding myself with this light now. Always something. I wonder if that actually picked up on that night lapse. The thing goes so freaking fast, but I think it's sitting high enough that it might just barely see over this tarp to see out there. I was gonna say something, hey, but then I was just like, yeah, better just shut up. See what happens. Oh man. Oh, it's always something. Oh. Yeah. There's no sign posted about trying, like you're supposed to have to be out of here at a certain time. So, not that I can remember anyway. I'll double check in the morning, but I really don't think there is. This might be my 5th or 6th time out here. I don't know. Ever since our woods got compromised the first time at the other spot, it's kind of been a bit of a hit and miss adventure, but there's that. I think it's about that time. I'm gonna leave this thing up. It is bouncing a good amount of heat over here, and it's staying almost close to 47 degrees over here. So this is definitely doing its job, reflecting heat from that. Oh, it's gonna be a nice sleep, I'll tell you that. The pad, I feel like I'm just sinking into it. It's a memory foam. Spiders everywhere up here. Anyway, put the boots back in the chill mode. And we'll see what crawled into them come morning. Anyway, I don't want to climb into this and then in and out of it to come get the camera, so take the boots off, climb into bed. Catch you guys in the morning. Good night, sweet dreams. I was gonna say good night, but I forgot to let you know that I brought an extra pair of socks, because it's important. Anyway. Well, guys, good morning. Oh, what a freaking lovely sleep that was. I did bring in some large gear, but I tell you what, that was definitely worth it for a great sleep. The sleeping pad's freaking awesome with this combination we got going on here in this big old Coleman bag. You guys can't see nothing. Oh, so let's blind myself with that thing. Yeah. Good morning. Oh. As you can tell, the sounds are amazing. Not much city noise at the moment, but I'm sure that'll pick up. Anywho, I think I'm gonna get up, get that fire going again for a bit. We're not in a big old rush to get out of here. Ooh. Oh, what an awesome sleep. I slept on my freaking flashlight the whole night, and I felt a little something in my back. I was like, what the heck is that? But it was my headlamp.
and the pad being a memory foam pad, it sunk down into it, so I really couldn't feel it. So that was a kind of a plus, kind of nice. And like a flashlight in the back in the morning. Anyway, up and at 'em. Ta-da! I tell you what, I do like the way that we did the tarp this way. So I did hear a deer huffing and puffing, and I was able to look. I mean, just open my eyes and look out, or look around. Couldn't see much because it was completely dark, but hey, at least we had the option of trying to see if something was gonna murder us before murdered. Killer deer with butcher knives. Oh, we still got some heat to her. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh, yeah. Just gonna use the fire to get a bit of the chill off us. I do have, I did bring my little propane stove. I'm probably gonna cook breakfast on that. It's just easier to maintain the heat and everything after last night's excursion of a 4-hour chicken leg. I think we're gonna cook on the pan. The little propane. Oh. Now you can sit there and huff and puff on this, or you know, since the smoke is roaring pretty good, that it is gonna take off by itself. So I think I'm gonna just grab a few more sticks and let it do its thing. Although, being in this little urban location, smoke does attract attention. Oh, what a beautiful morning. I love this time of year when there ain't no mosquitoes. This bush is thick, so mosquitoes in here are absolutely terrible. Well, I guess it only really got down to 38 degrees, it says is a low. So that's not bad. Better than a little closer to freezing. Only about 7 degrees off, but whatever. Alright, I'm gonna stand up warm next to the fire for a little bit. She's going, looking pretty. Yeah, warm up a little bit, get some breakfast going. Ooh, I got coffee too. That sounds great. Well, my propane can's pretty cold, so I'm gonna put it next to the fire and warm it up. No, I'm just kidding. Do not do that. This is a grenade in your hand. Alright, well, our water's about done. I got my little coffee concoction here. Coffee, powdered milk, and pure cane Colombian Bam Bam in here. Be careful with this stuff. You'll build a log cabin within 15 minutes now. Ah, that's way too much. Trying to build a cabin, not a castle. That'll be alright. That's hot. Alright, cheers. No, I'm just kidding. Tell you what, I definitely gotta find a bigger freaking dry bag for this. Freaking sleeping bag. This thing's a pain in the butt. Stuffing a bratwurst in a balloon. This sleeping pad is also another nightmare to try to roll up. There's spiders everywhere on top of this tarp. A bunch of little guys. Ugh. But pad's under $100. The company sent it to us. Told them I would do a review on it. Here's my review. Putting this thing away is dang near a two-person job, I swear. But as the first night we got to sleep with it, and that was one cozy night. It almost sounded like a human whistle. human
whistle.
Interesting. I'm overthinking that one. Anyway, cheers. Woo! Alright, we'll have camp packed up in no time, and next scene will be breakfast. No, just kidding. Oof. The sun is rising. For some reason they said there's a 10% chance of thunderstorms. I don't know, I guess that should be meteorologist. Maybe I wouldn't struggle. Well, guys, the weather will be whatever. You go outside and look up. Have a good day. Out here reporting live. Alright, I think we better take our coat off for this one. This freaking Chef Boyardee Wayne's about to get cooking in the kitchen. Oh yeah. You ever see that Macho Man Randy Savage? Oh, some of that stuff is mind-blowing.
Anyway, side note. Like I said yesterday, I think I told you, I'm gonna do like a. I'm gonna try to like slice the spud up and use the spud as my English muffin for like a potato cake Benedict. So I do have some spinach and some onion, some ham and some hollandaise, and we're gonna whip something up. See if we can make it happen. Smoke is great. Some potato.
Don't you worry, brother. Ain't no other man gonna outdo me while I cut this potato, you see.
Alright, shut up. I'm cracking myself. I'm the only one out here.
Oh, he's delusional. He's lost his mind.
Hey. Yeah. Lovely morning.
We'll take a spud and do something like that with it, and then just fry each side and kind of use that as like an English muffin.
We're not gonna waste our other bits of the spud. I mean, we'll throw that in there too, but I figured why not give it a shot.
Also, might I add, if you're ever using your hammock as your cutting board, don't, because if you miss, the whole setup is ruined. It's gonna be a marvelous day. Marvelous, I tell you. Dun, 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 dun. As long as cops don't come rolling up on us, huh? I think this is pretty full, so hopefully we can get through this little mission. Little breakfast mission. Outdoors kitchen.
Oh yeah, brother.
Oh no, even when the camera's off, I'm out here freaking doing that. I don't know why, but it's a strange morning. Told you that coffee was good. She's on. Bada bing, bada boom. Get all the dust out of there. Butter is a must. Here, we're gonna get in there all deep and buttery like. Can't beat it with a stick. Alright. Let's see if this goofy idea works. I did up the spuds kind of like a little bit of hash brownie for the side. And we'll see what happens. See if we can make this work. Let her sit and see how she get. Well, I'm gonna throw this back on the fire with our hollandaise sauce on it. Hopefully we don't burn it. 4 tablespoons butter. People say butter's bad for you, but not if you get actual butter, not chemical freaking artificial substances. Why am I fingering this butter like this? Don't be fingering your butter. There we go. 4 tablespoons of butter. That's an awful lot of spinach, but whatever. Alright, throw some onion up in here. Hollandaise sauce packet. Water. Well, pretty sure I added way too much water, but whatever. Aw, looks like a smiley face. How cute. Throw up a little bit of ham. Warm this up. Throw that over our potatoes. All right. Please don't break. If we can keep these over easy, it's gonna be nice. Real trick is flipping it. We'll see what happens. The pan's a little bit sticky from the potatoes, but we got enough butter in there to float a boat, so we should be all right. Well, one egg started to break, so I pulled it off. It's still kind of yolky. I like them over easy. They're supposed to be poached for Eggs Benedict, but we're winging it. Well, look at that. She's almost done. But I had to bring my hollandaise over here to the burner. I made my hollandaise way too runny. Added way too much water. I'm trying to save it. Have boiling at a high heat and hopefully it thickens up. If not, hollandaise soup it is. Well, that was awfully runny. Look at that. Made it in the freaking soup. Usually once you let it sit again, it kind of hardens because of the butter and stuff in there, but I added entirely way too much water. We're going to try to salvage this a little bit. Soupy, soupy, soupy. Biscuit eater. Next time, I should always carry an extra hollandaise packet. That way you can always thicken it up. Even to a rolling boil. It just wasn't doing it justice. Oh no, bird box. Well, whatever that is, there it is. Oh. I know it, everything's all cold. I'm sorry, I'll let you get cold. Whatever. Still not bad. Could be worse, but it's what we got. Got that potato on there. Not bad with that potato, it's pretty good. Well, anyway, take this to Pound Town. Listen to the birds chatter. There is a lot of cardinals in here. The red bird. Not the blue one, the red one. Little oasis for the birds in the middle of the city. Anyway, Pound Town, bring you back around, tidy up, and get ready to beat feet with our King Kong of a backpack. Tell you what, even though I thought I completely murdered that breakfast, it was freaking delicious. Highly recommend, but don't mess up your hollandaise. Where are your eggs? Get cleaned up and get ready to beat feet. Overall, I do like this setup. I don't think I'll ever go back to a regular hammock. I mean, hanging out in a regular hammock, yeah, that's cool. But if you're posting out for the night or even a few days, I'd rather be completely flat, to be honest. Look at that, that's just incredible. I don't know, that's mind-boggling to me, but whatever, it's a big old pack. Alright, well, let's see if we can even get this thing on. I had troubles getting it on from the car. Ugh. Hey, we did it. Oh. Peachy. Let's beat feet. You
we're doing it. At least we got a good route out. Follow same line we kind of took in, because this is still thick. Anyway, guys, thanks for coming along for Goofy Shenanigans. Whatever that was. Sitting back, relaxing, hanging out, and have a good old time. Anyway, like I said, we don't have too crazy of a hike out of here, so thanks for coming along for the Goofy Shenanigans, guys. Your support is greatly appreciated. Might not seem like much, but I try to give you guys something nice to watch, have a good old time, get out there, relax and unwind, get out there and enjoy yourself. Yeah, we'll catch you guys on the next one. Make every day great exploring Earth. Bye-bye. Let's see if the cop put a warning sticker on our car. Well, no warning sticker. We do got eyes on us down yonder. That's always nice. Anyway, get out there, have a good old time, guys. Catch you on the next one. Bye.